meant the actual track.
No, he meant the video.
Oh, you meant
because
the
we
video.
were laughing at you, laughing at yourselves, watching yourselves on video.
We actually did it on our birthday just before we went off to Nashville. It was really fun, actually.
And our birthday, let's make clear, you're twins.
Yep.
Not identical.
No.
Pretty similar, though.
Yeah, you said that. I mean, some people think we look completely different, and other people think we look identical. So.
You don't care anyway. Whatever they think,
We're
doesn't
different.
matter. Let's talk about the music, because you've written all the music when we introduced you. So you're 20, you're both 20, obviously, twins. Yep. But you started writing country music when you were in school in Hampshire.
Yes, we did.
What are the most typical activities for schoolgirls in Hampshire?
No, we have a cousin. We have family in Canada, and one of our cousins came over and brought all the country music over, introduced us to the Dixie Chicks, which we fell in love with, and Carrie Underwood, and then we discovered old country like Loretta Lynn and Taylor Swift.
Well, yeah, our grandma's always been a fan of Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn, and then we watched Walk the Line, and we used to sing Johnny Cash and June Carter songs when we were about 11 and 12, and we just completely fell in love with country music. And
it's interesting. I mean, you've grown up on a farm, so you're in the country, but just not in
Just
that
a different
country.
one. Yeah,
I mean, do you think that's relevant? Do you think your rural upbringing makes you identify with country music?
I mean, over in Nashville, they love it when we say we're country, just a different one, because they're like. Nashville's such a sort of exclusive, it's such a cool city, but I think they love it when they hear people from other countries love their music and want to be a part of it. So.
But what did they make of you trying to do country music? Because that's the way they perhaps could see it, like, it's our music. What do you think you're doing? Are you going to do it well enough?
Yeah, they actually, whenever we go around to Nashville and we're singing, it's quite strange for them, because a lot of people in Nashville haven't actually ever been outside of Nashville or Tennessee, and when they hear us singing country music and then they hear us talking at our gigs, they're just like, whoa,
are you from Australia?
Are you from Australia?
No.
Yeah.
But they've accepted you, and they like the music?
I think that it's different if we were singing about cowboys and trucks, because they're like, you don't know anything about cowboys, like, you're not a cowboy.
And have they not been to Hampshire?
Yeah. But we sing about our lives and our experiences and put country twists on it, so we'd like to think that it's our own country instead of...
So this whenever we go to Nashville stuff, are you there quite a lot these days? I mean, because it is the place, it's the heart of country music.
It is, yeah. We've been back and forth a few times in the last 2 years, and we just come back from Nashville 2 weeks ago after spending 3 months there, and it was just the most amazing experience. We got some time to be tourists this time, because normally we're only over there for a week recording. And
so where'd you go? Where'd you go and have a look at?
Well, we actually went down to Memphis, and we saw Graceland, you know, Elvis's house, and saw the Civil Rights Museum and Sun Studio. It was the most amazing experience.
It was absolutely amazing.
Do you think that will inspire the music? Do you think you being not necessarily Graceland, but being in America, being in the home of country?
Yeah, and we went to the Hall of Fame, and that really inspired us big time. Like, especially with, because we wrote a few new songs out in Nashville, and it inspired our writing out there.
I mean, what was quite interesting is at the Hall of Fame, they do it like a timeline, so that from the very beginning of country music to the most current country music. And at the beginning, they're like, it came from the British Isles, and we were like, well, that's funny you say that.
That's where you're from. We're really lucky, because we're actually going to hear you sing for us now.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah,
okay.
We're ready. We'll do a bit of a Loretta Lynn song called
Go Back to the Old Country.
Ain't woman enough to take your man. These experiences you're drawing on, they're quite mature experiences, aren't they?
Well,
when you hear them in country songs, and you hear Dolly Parton's, I don't know, singing about a woman who's taken her man away and a heartbreak, you're 20.
I mean, Loretta Lynn got married at 13, so...
I know. Have you ever seen the film Coal Miner's Daughter?
No.
That's all about Loretta Lynn, and we watched the film and we were completely...
So are you drawing on your own experiences when you write?
Yes, 100%.
Yes, completely.
And when you're writing country, is there great pressure to have some kind of tragedies that you can refer to? There's some sort of terrible personal problems? Because it has that reputation, doesn't it, being quite bleak?
Yeah, like dogs and dead dogs. Isn't that like the thing they think about? The dog
I shot my dog. No. It's kind of, country music's really changing now. The modern country is kind of... If you listen to people like Miranda Lambert and the Dixie Chicks, it's very much about everyday life things. Like, there's a lot of happy country music now.
That's what we love about country music. It's about real life things, and it's about
the melodies,
home and family and all of our songs are very specific about things that have happened to us, even if they are sad. Or
And you're going to be watching Dolly Parton on the telly at Glastonbury this weekend.
of course.
We love her. She's brilliant.
Maybe one day she'll be watching you.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Thank
Lizzie.
you very much indeed.
Thank
Very
you.
much
Thank you.